the most common causes of vision loss and cognitive loss is actually interference with the circulation of both our eyes and our brain.
Our eyes are truly the windows to the world, but in our fast-paced lives, they're often overlooked. Aging, too much screen time, environmental stress, and poor nutrition can all take a toll on our vision over time. Taking care of our eyes is essential. They help us move through the world, connect with people, and experience life in full color. Yet, many of us don't think about eye health until problems start to appear. The good news? We can support our vision from the inside out, starting with what we eat. Today, we're sharing 6 vision-boosting superfoods recommended by Dr. William Li, a world-renowned physician, researcher, and best-selling author of Eat to Beat Disease. The best part? These 6 superfoods are probably already in your kitchen. Don't miss the final part, where Dr. William Li reveals 3 common foods to avoid in order to protect and preserve your eye health. Number 1 food for eye health is egg.
Eggs. Eggs contain lutein and zeaxanthin. These are 2 of the bioactives that are found in the supplement AREDS2. They can actually help prevent progression of vision loss from macular degeneration as we're aging. What's wonderful is that it's found in the egg yolk. In fact, these bioactives are carotenoids that make the egg yolk orange. So if you've ever eaten eggs and you look at the egg yolk and it's just bright yellow like the sun, that is actually an egg that doesn't really have the richest amount of carotenoids, the lutein and zeaxanthin. What you really want are eggs that come from pasture-raised or free-range hens that are able to eat anything they want. They eat the things that hens eat, and from the plant-based foods that the hens eat, they get lutein and zeaxanthin, and they actually put it into their eggs. The hens put that healthy carotenoids into the eggs, and then when we eat the eggs, we actually get the benefit. Our eyes actually get the benefits. So that's what I recommend, that you actually look for eggs that come from pasture-raised or free-range hens. So when you crack open the egg and look at the yolk, it should be dark. It should be really rich orange, dark orange, even red orange, like the blood moon.
So, eggs, especially the healthy, free-range ones, contain carotenoids, which are natural plant pigments. Within these carotenoids are 2 powerful bioactives, lutein and zeaxanthin. These 2 compounds are uniquely important for eye health because they accumulate in the retina, particularly in the macula, which is responsible for central vision. Acting like internal sunglasses, lutein and zeaxanthin help filter harmful blue light and neutralize free radicals that can damage the eyes over time. What makes egg yolks especially valuable is that, unlike many plant sources, the fat in the yolk enhances the absorption of these carotenoids. That means your body can use them more effectively. Regularly including high-quality egg yolks in your diet may help reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration and protect your vision as you age. Next is collard green.
Collard greens. Now, collard greens are part of brassica, and brassica contains sulforaphanes. These sulforaphanes, or natural chemicals, are actually really great for our metabolism. They lower inflammation. They're good to help us fight excess harmful body fat. Lots of good reasons to actually have collard greens as part of the brassica family. But guess what? Collard greens also have a lot of vitamin A. In fact, 1 cup of cooked collard greens has 80% of your daily value. So it's a great source, plenty in collard greens. Now,
vitamin A is absolutely essential for healthy vision, especially when the lights go down. One of its most important roles is producing rhodopsin, a protein in the retina that allows us to see in dim light. Without enough vitamin A, night vision begins to falter, often making it hard to see clearly in low light conditions. But that's not all. Vitamin A also helps keep the cornea, the eye's outer layer, smooth and moist, protecting against dryness and infection. On a deeper level, it supports the structure and function of the retina, guarding against long-term damage and serious conditions like xerophthalmia, a progressive eye disorder that can lead to blindness. In short, vitamin A isn't just helpful for your eyes, it's vital. The best way to cook collard greens to preserve and absorb their vitamin A content is to lightly sauté or steam them with a small amount of healthy fat, like olive oil. Since vitamin A, in the form of beta-carotene, is fat-soluble, cooking collard greens gently and pairing them with fat helps your body absorb it more efficiently. Avoid overcooking or boiling for too long, as that can reduce nutrient levels. A quick sauté for 5 to 7 minutes keeps the greens vibrant and nutritious, delicious and eye-friendly. The third eye-friendly food Dr. William Li highlights is the sweet potato.
And sweet potato contains vitamin A, retinol, and this is actually also important for retinal health. And just 1 cup of sweet potato contains, guess what? 1,920 micrograms of retinol activity, which is 213 percent of what you need for the daily recommended value. So basically just 1 cup of cooked sweet potato gives you way more than you need to be able to get good, healthy vitamin A, which is good for your eyesight. Now, there's a lot of ways to cook sweet potatoes. One of my favorite is simple, because I like to cook as simply as possible. You can bake them, but sweet potatoes, vitamin A, chock full of vitamin A, good for retinal health, good for eyesight, good for protecting your vision.
Sweet potatoes are a powerhouse for eye health, thanks to their high content of beta-carotene, a plant pigment that the body converts into vitamin A, a nutrient essential for clear vision, especially in low light. Just 1 medium sweet potato can provide more than twice your daily recommended intake of vitamin A. It also contains antioxidants like vitamin C and vitamin E, which help protect the eyes from oxidative stress and age-related damage. To get the most out of sweet potatoes, it's best to bake, steam, or roast them with a small amount of healthy fat like olive oil or coconut oil. This helps your body absorb the fat-soluble beta-carotene more effectively. Whether mashed, cubed in salads, or simply roasted, sweet potatoes are a delicious and natural way to support your vision. Next is corn.
Corn actually contains lutein and zeaxanthin, the same thing that's important for protecting your vision from vision loss from macular degeneration. And yellow corn has the highest amount of lutein and zeaxanthin. Blue corn has the least, all right? So get yellow corn. And I love just fresh corn on the cob. You know, you can pick out the corn. It's already it's got the covering on it, the leaves on it. You peel it off, rinse it off, and just boil it. And by the way, corn protein, new research shows corn protein is also good for cognition, good for memory. And so corn's just a really simple but great healthy food. But let's talk about corn. You can make corn in a salad. So cook your corn, slice off the kernels. You want to mix it with some beans, some cooked beans, and chopped red bell pepper. Add a little bit of lime juice, add a bit of extra virgin olive oil. Now you've got like a room temperature salad you can serve. It's great summer. Or I actually love corn soup. Now you can make a corn chowder, or you can make a smooth corn soup.
Now, the final 2 vision-boosting foods recommended by Dr. William Li are fruits. Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe, great source of vitamin A. 1 cup of cut up cantaloupe has about 30% of your daily value for retinol, all right, retinoic acid, vitamin A. So it's a great source. And who only eats 1 cup of cantaloupe, right? I usually eat, when I'm sitting down eating a cantaloupe and cut it up into cubes, I'll probably eat 1 or 2 cups, actually. And so you get basically more than half of your daily value of vitamin A by just eating a serving or 2 of cantaloupe.
Finally, strawberry and berry families. Strawberries and other berries are packed with powerful antioxidants and nutrients that support eye health in multiple ways. They're rich in vitamin C, which helps protect the eyes from oxidative stress and may reduce the risk of cataracts and age-related macular degeneration. Berries also contain anthocyanins, the pigments responsible for their vibrant colors, which improve blood flow to the retina, reduce inflammation, and protect against light-induced damage. Additionally, compounds like ellagic acid and other flavonoids help safeguard retinal cells from oxidative damage and support the overall structure and function of the eyes. Dr. William Li highlights 3 key dietary culprits that can harm eye health: excess salt, excess sugar, and saturated fat. Both salt and sugar, commonly found in processed and packaged foods, can negatively affect the delicate blood vessels in the eyes. Too much salt can contribute to high blood pressure, which may damage the blood vessels in the retina and increase the risk of vision problems. Excess sugar, on the other hand, can lead to diabetic eye diseases, including diabetic retinopathy and blurry vision, even in people without diabetes if blood sugar remains consistently high. In addition, diets high in saturated fats, such as those found in butter, can promote inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which accelerate age-related eye conditions like macular degeneration. Instead, Dr. William Li recommends healthier fats like olive oil, which contains anti-inflammatory compounds and antioxidants that support both eye and overall vascular health.
1, avoid excess salt. Salt in our food tastes great, but unfortunately, too many people eat too much salt. Over time, excess dietary salt gives us hypertension, high blood pressure. The salt in your blood actually causes moves fluid into your bloodstream. Now you get like a huge amount of fluid in your body. That causes hypertension. It stresses out the lining of your blood vessels called the endothelium. And now your blood vessels get hard, and that is a setup. Hypertension is called the silent killer, and it sets you up for heart attack and stroke. Now, hypertension and hardening of the vessels in your retina and underneath that layer also can accelerate vision loss as well. So you don't want to actually have too much salt. Good for your brain. The lower salt, good for your vision as well. Now, one of the things is a place that you can often find excess salt is in ultra-processed foods. So along with all the other usual reasons to avoid ultra-processed foods, protecting your vision is another one because of the excess salt that's often found in in ultra-processed foods.